I'll blast him right back to Sweden. A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is? It's Friday.
What up? What is up? It's Friday.
What's going on, everybody?
I think Malcolm's for
Monday.
It's Friday, guys.
It's Friday on a Thursday.
Tuesday.
On quarantine day number 16.
Could you guys hear the intro?
Yeah, I hear it.
It was like lowly. Yeah.
I don't know why it
Okay,
came
am I
in so
good?
low like that.
Am I good?
but Malcolm's back. Welcome back, Captain.
Are we on?
Yes, we are,
on.
sir.
Oh my Jesus! It's like my whole computer just crashed on me.
I already gave us the intro.
Oh man,
But you're right on time for the game over.
Everybody.
okay, we good. We're good. We're live now. We're good.
Live.
Yes,
We're
we
live, bro. Start talking.
All right. As always, I have no clue where we left off.
That's what we didn't start.
Hey, introduce yourself, man.
I am the great MC, and I'm joined by Cheyenne Blackstar Brown.
This is cringy.
And of course, we got
The Punisher, John Lorena.
what's good, guys? What's good?
Sir.
Nothing much. Just the same.
Man, we had some real bad technical difficulties before the show started.
We're really bad. I don't even get an introduction. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Because
And
Mars in
our
the background.
Our producer.
Look, I'm still in shock. That my computer just straight restarted on me. So kind of shaky right now, guys.
Our producer, the one and only Gnarly Marv.
Thank you.
The gnarly.
Somebody
the gnarly.
cares. Somebody cares.
Hey, look, man, my whole computer.
He's the
just
real
got
MVP.
shaken.
He's essential.
So what you guys been up to this week?
Just online classes and movies
Uh,
and series.
ooh, series? What series have you
Good
finally
man.
finished, John?
I have started just recently
Thank you.
Tiger King.
We saving that. We saving that one. We're saving that one.
Right.
What about you, Cheyenne?
Been diving into a little bit of everything, really. Just with the free time, do what you can.
What about you, Marv? What you been up to, man?
I been movie binging. I just watched what's that? Mandy with Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
Andy.
the crazy movie where he goes to kill Colt and stuff.
Yeah, it's so good, man. It's so good. They must have made that movie specifically for him, because I can't picture nobody else being able to go that nuts in a movie. And
Dude, Nicolas Cage goes nuts.
Yes,
in
he
that.
does.
the movie has like a
he's a
heavy
heavy
metal.
actor.
It has a really heavy metal vibe, but it doesn't play heavy metal music. But it looks like a heavy metal action cover, like a cover of an album. Like,
Right.
if you pause the movie at any point, it just looks like a heavy metal album cover, and it really is good. I went in. I was like, at first it was kind of slow in the beginning. I was like, oh, I don't think this is gonna be good. It's a lot of effects, and it's really hard to watch in the beginning. But the more that you
When
get
it picks
into
up?
it picks up, and it picks up good, man. It really gets good, and the effects look better, like the coloring and the editing. They did a really good job with that movie. I really went in with low expectations and came out pretty happy with it.
I know how you feel. I know how you
Yeah.
feel. That's how I went to go see Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, exactly like
I
that.
was watching Bohemian Rhapsody. Really good. Really good.
Oh yeah, nice. That movie was really good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that one in theaters when it first came out.
I'm not trying to disagree with you because I finally got to see it. And it was kind of a boring drag of a movie for me.
It just has
Really?
too many.
Really?
It has a lot of tropes from like biopics. It hits all the notes.
Mhm.
So if you've seen Walk Hard, if you've seen any other movie about any other musician, it's kind of the same
Yeah.
movie. You know,
Yeah,
Mm.
but
the
I
drug
actually
problem,
liked it.
band breaks up, gets back together at the end, somebody dies.
Yeah.
It has all
Tragedy,
those
yeah.
notes. But it's still a
But-
good movie if you like the guy. If you think Freddie Mercury's cool.
dude, I love
Yeah.
Queen. I grew up listening to Queen, so
what's your
Especially
favorite
if you saw how they did the Live Aid remake, how they did it, because on YouTube they have the shot for shot side by side.
Oh, they did
Yeah,
it shot
I
for
saw that
shot.
too.
They did it shot for shot.
That's really impressive.
I saw that after I saw the movie at the theater. Like a few days later, I saw the shot by shot. Really nice. Really cool.
Yeah.
This close.
But what's his name who plays Mr. Robot? He kind of
Rami Malek.
But TBH, everybody wanted Sacha Baron Cohen to play that role. Like,
Well, I actually
I don't
think
know.
that he looks too young in the parts where Freddie Mercury was supposed to look older. That's kind of like my only complaint about him. And he doesn't really
Right.
have that. He doesn't really have the physique either for it. I think.
that's why Sacha Baron Cohen was like the second best or first best choice.
He would have been good, but you know what happened? The members of Queen said that, yo, he's gonna make it into like a comedy, and they didn't want to give him a chance because of that. And they saw a couple of his movies, and they were like, "Oh hell no!"
Then again, they have a fair point because Sacha Baron Cohen is known for just comedies.
They went and watched Borat to see what kind of actor he was, and what do you think they thought of him? Like, "Oh hell no, this guy's not playing, Freddie."
Yeah.
Not just Borat. Other movies.
Ali G.
They showed him.
The
Yeah,
Dictator.
But just seeing Borat, that's enough.
Dictator. I think Bruno.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I
Bruno
don't think.
probably would have threw him off.
I don't
Bruno would've
think.
been- nope.
I don't think you can make it past Bruno. If they saw that first, they were like, "Hell no, he's not playing
Oh, no.
Freddie."
Yeah,
You know?
Right.
you can get past Ali G. You can maybe get past Borat, but once you get to Bruno, you're like, no.
No, I couldn't even
And then
make it
the
past Borat.
Dictator. Well, that just no.
I think Dictator is probably his most.
Dictator was funny.
Yeah, I think that
Dictator
was
was
his
funny.
most normal movie. The other ones are kind of like fake documentaries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think you can watch Dictator and have a good time watching it, but
I mean, it is funny.
you have to prepare yourself for like Borat and Bruno though. Like you have to like know like, all right, this is what I'm getting into.
Yeah, because just watching Borat off the rip, you like, what the hell am I watching right
Yeah.
now?
And if somebody walks in, you have to lock your door too.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
if
the
Of
anybody
course,
walks
there's
in,
mad random inappropriate stuff going on there.
you're a hit if anybody walks in when you're watching that.
yeah, you really are. Bruno's the worst culprit because when you can't ever catch
Bruno,
that.
oh yeah.
It's like JoJo's Bizarre if you don't know what the context is. You're looking at it like,
Yeah.
Definitely.
I know the plot of
Type of
JoJo. I'm gonna finish it soon.
all right, so let's jump into the first topic, guys.
Yeah.
A great slam and then
thing.
stop.
No.
It's on.
So,
So-
what's first on the menu?
Of course, we gotta talk about that COD, dog. That COD.
Yep.
Modern Warfare 2, was it the beta showed up?
The
It
campaign.
was a
remaster.
version.
The remastered beta came out, and Cheyenne was the one who really hopped on it real quick. So Cheyenne, why don't you talk about it? See how you feel. 'cause-
Nah, there's a difference, Malcolm. The thing that just dropped out that we're talking about is the Modern Warfare 2 campaign remaster. The thing that I have is just the Modern Warfare, just the new game. It's like
Yeah.
completely two different ones, but like same premise and same everything. But Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was really like a jewel when it came to Call of Duty. It was like where everyone, if you've never played a Call of Duty game, you
That
were
was the
jumping
Call of
on.
Duty.
That was
That
yep.
was the one. That was
That
the
was-
one.
Yep.
Nukes,
Before it was 7,
streaks, all of that.
and then and then it was Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009.
Modern Warfare 2 was like one of the best Call of Duties for me. It was Modern Warfare 2. Then next Call of Duty would have to be Black Ops 3 for me because of the zombies.
What about Halo?
Halo is an Xbox game and it is trash. There's the
I'm
only
sorry, what?
reason why I would.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I said it. That's a whole other subject. We're on Call of Duty right now. She tried to compare Call of Duty to Halo.
I'm sorry, but
and I had to
I'm
rectify.
sorry. I heard Halo, and then what you just said. I'm having a hard time processing that right now.
Yeah, because you can't compare Call of Duty to Halo. Halo's a whole different play style and a play game.
Yes, and Halo, amazing, better story.
Yeah, so it's just the same. It's just gonna be the same story. Are we getting the same thing? If it,
No, they said
Probably.
there's like they put little Easter eggs in like new remastered Easter eggs in the game. There's the alternate ending at the end of the campaign, which really, oh my god.
Well, that I didn't know about, but they're probably gonna do the same thing they did with the first Modern Warfare remastered, because in one of the levels there was because in the first Modern Warfare, back in 2007, there's a mission where you have to take out this guy, and then
I know what you're talking about.
exactly.
The
See,
Easter egg
and
in
then
that,
and then the main bad guy from Modern Warfare 2 and 3 was in there already.
Yeah.
And then when they remastered it, they snuck in the Easter egg where you can shoot like him and then shoot the other target.
Yeah.
And then it creates like a paradox.
They got it where Shepard is still alive at the end of this one, I think, because of the new Easter egg. I don't want to spoil it, but I did see it. But I gotta confirm it later.
Myself.
I hope he is alive so I can throw another knife at him.
Everyone wants to throw a knife at him.
So just from an outside perspective, do you guys think that the Call of Duty franchise is running out of ideas? The fact that they're remaking games that are not even 10 years old already?
I'd say yes. Well, Modern Warfare 2 is 10 years old. It came out 2009.
Okay.
So,
wait, Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 the first Black Ops came out 2010. So maybe that might be next on the list.
I don't think they would do another Black Ops. I think they would make another new game.
They're doing another Black Ops. They're doing another Black Ops, but
well, even 10 years
tired yet.
Even 10 years for a remake is kind of quick. So you guys think that they're running out of ideas, or you think?
Honestly, yes.
No,
I
would
no.
have to disagree.
I say that the reason why they remade that one was because it is a fan favorite. It is the fan favorite of all the Call of Duty games.
They remade the first Modern Warfare 2, the first Modern Warfare as well, right?
Yeah.
And they gave it away for free.
That one.
That was like a few years back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, around the same. Also within
that one was good because of its campaign 2. That one was good because of campaign 2, but Modern Warfare 2 was the actual. I want to say.
Basically, it was a better
for a guy like
there's
for me,
the SCOT program. It's like you SCOT program, and if there was like SCOT program 2, 3, 4, it would be like no, this movie, the SCOT program, the first one, this is the one that drew you into watching anything else with SCOT program.
Gotcha.
Like you never had to play any other game. It was just Modern Warfare 2. You know your friends are playing. You just jump right off.
With that one, Modern Warfare 2 is the one that I know the most, and I don't play shooters like that. But I know Modern Warfare. I know Modern Warfare 2 just as a casual dude who knows games.
I don't play shooters either, and I remember that was the one that my friends used to talk about the most. Modern Warfare 2.
I started shooters a long time ago. Actually, that's like the first Call of Duty like on PlayStation 2 or something like that.
Man, every time I play a shooter,
bro.
Never
Actually, my first shooter wasn't even like PS2 shooter wasn't even like Call of Duty. If I remember, it was Medal of Honor. And then eventually I got into Call of Duty.
Right.
You know what?
Yeah, because Medal of Honor was out first.
Yeah, Medal of Honor was pretty big back in the day.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Yeah, well,
Let's see. Mine was Halo because I had an Xbox,
and then
But I
it was
got-
Halo Free.
but I got
Halo
stuck
is
on the
trash.
tutorial.
I
What?
know.
How do you get stuck on a tutorial?
We had this discussion already. We had this discussion already. I already
Don't you cheat in
chastised him
games?
about it.
You couldn't cheat out of the
Who
tutorial.
plays the tutorial?
He
No,
needs
when you
Halo,
start
you
when
have
you
to.
start the first Halo, they teach you how to do stuff, and so I didn't know how to get out the room.
You just
So the
gotta
whole
shoot
time
what they
I'm
tell you to
walking
shoot.
around like, huh?
Isn't there a target practice in the beginning of Halo?
Yeah, I did all that, and then I was like, what do I do now? And I was walking around the room, and nothing happened. So I dropped the game for like 2 years, then finally picked it up. And I was like, oh, that's all I had to do. I forgot what you had to do to get out of that room to start the whole game.
That's pretty embarrassing.
The man never touched the game. He was defeated by the tutorial.
I never heard
I
somebody
already
not.
chastised him on a previous episode because of this.
That's
I
pretty embarrassing.
I already chastised him.
Oh,
It was a
Yeah,
it was a sad day. But then me and an old friend of mine beat the whole game in like a night. Like we beat it in like 3 days after we got through that.
You ever see the pictures of how Xbox guys play co-op?
yeah.
Was that what you was doing?
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Before Xbox Live was invented, well, before Xbox Live became popular for Halo.
Yeah, because on my Xbox, I had sad games. I had like Lego Star Wars,
Not bad,
Frenzy, Fusion
But I had
Frenzy.
but I had on
Fusion
Xbox
Frenzy's
was-
free with it. It came free.
Yes, it was a free demo in
Yeah.
Project Gotham Race.
No, I think that was Geometry Wars.
No, that was a hidden game in the game, but they had a section for free demos. I played Ride by the Bulls. I played Brute Force.
But I think Fusion Frenzy and Lego Star Wars came the full game free with the Xbox.
No,
The
not Lego
first-
Star
No,
Wars.
the only
Lego
two free games that came with the Xbox are Tetris and Star Wars Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, that game was trash.
Yeah, it was. Honestly, I didn't like it.
I don't even know. I don't even know how I got Halo either. Like I'm trying to remember how I got Halo. Just
Was
one
it
day it
Christmas?
appeared. It appeared.
It appeared,
It appeared, really.
No
And
other
I don't
way to
think-
explain it.
and I don't think it was because of your behavior, because you weren't nice at the time. So I don't think that
John, you remember Lewis?
vaguely.
Yeah, that was who I played Halo with.
Right. I would have assumed Juan at first, but
Nah,
Yeah.
Really?
not that Juan. Another Juan.
yeah, another one.
Yeah. Last.
But you guys have been on Call of Duty kicks because you both play Warzone, which I'm like, oh
Yes.
man. Which is I feel like it's the combination between Apex and Fortnite. Like that's that perfect mix right there.
Yeah.
well, for me,
Yeah, it is. I
the
give
way
it
I
that.
put it, it's practically PUBG, but with the style of Modern Warfare. That's the way.
That is also true. Because I noticed they stole some of PUBG's cars, and I found that hilarious.
That's why I still play PUBG.
To shout out someone named the Gaming Blasian over here played the game. And
Shout out to
I've-
Blasian.
I've never seen a man get so angry because I'm when I go over to Cheyenne and watch him play the game, I'm usually like backseat gaming this dude because Cheyenne sometimes is slow. I swear to God.
Nah, bro. Nah, you see what I be going through.
Gamer.
I be
What is
I
that?
be sniping. I be shooting. Here come Malcolm. Behind you. How can I know that? I'm shooting right now.
Then right
Yeah.
5 seconds later,
That's team awareness.
down. Get your hockey up, son. When you playing these
Look.
games.
When you shooting at 3 different teams, sometimes the 4th and 5th one is the ones that shoot you in your back. And that's what always happens to me. I be getting like a whole kill streak. I get shot in the back.
Well,
the
it
Scarface treatment every time.
happens.
What about you, John?
Happens.
How's your play style? You running and gunning?
No, I do tactical. I
What do you
get to one
define
place,
tactical?
move from one
Standing in
place
the
to
corner with a
another.
sniper rifle.
No, wrong actually. I
You
do
hug
the
the
opposite.
circle.
Camping?
Sometimes it depends.
You're a
Mo-
camper?
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm playing with my if I'm playing with my brother and cousins, normally we have every person has a job. One is lookout, one is this, one's the other. And then
Okay.
and life lesson: never play with randoms. Never play with randoms.
Ah,
Never play with
I give
randoms.
you that.
As
I give you
teammates.
that.
Because I learned it in PUBG and I learned it everywhere else. They will wait for you to die just to take your gun. Because
That is
you
something
got it
that's not
first.
wrong. Yeah.
There's always that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I'm like,
if you die, why not take your gun? If I'm running out of ammo, I'm gonna
no.
take your gun.
But they let you die on purpose. Like they know you're under attack and they don't do anything.
To be honest, John, I might be that guy too. If we're in a gunfight and I know
Now
a
I
guy
know
is coming down the right
Now I
side,
know who not to
I'm
play
gonna
with.
send you to the right side. So this way,
Now I know who not to play with.
I'm
No,
just saying.
Okay.
Malcolm, what did I call it before?
Like I sleep
Cannon
over
fodder.
a house. If it's clear, okay. Take the supplies, move to the next place. Make sure I'm always in the circle, and I'm not within view of anybody's like line of sight.
You said you're expendable, John. John's expendable.
See?
Probably I am.
That's why you
I
go
like
to
John.
randoms.
Aren't we all?
That's
Aren't we all expendable?
I'm with John on that. I just feel like there should always be like a sniper somewhere, guy giving you your backup.
And there's always that one sniper who takes out everybody.
I love weed.
But
Very informative. But yeah.
But would you say you're excited for it, Cheyenne? You excited for the Modern Warfare?
Yeah. And as soon as I get my hands on it, I might buy it this week. Just so I can have the memories and everything.
Modern
The
Warfare.
nostalgia.
Technically,
Yeah.
it's all the nostalgia. It's the iconic missions for one, and the ending.
The ending.
It already came out?
Yeah, everybody, well, they got like YouTubers doing like the little gameplay previews and everything.
I think they let it early. They get it early.
Yeah, they get it
okay. 'Cause
early.
I was gonna say
but
because Call of Duty usually
other
come
than
out
that-
in November, right?
Normally,
Or
yeah.
October.
Yeah.
but this is a campaign. It doesn't even come with multiplayer. My guess
so
is
they
that
might just introduce it.
they're probably still working on the multiplayer.
Okay.
But my question is because I know because Modern Warfare 2 was the first Call of Duty to introduce the titles and the emblems and the call signs and all that.
Really?
Yeah. Modern Warfare
Yo,
1
those
did
just
not have that.
popping, bro. I'm sorry. When it came to just having your character and just creating your profile, because back in those days, you could do the whole. I think you could still do the emblems and everything where you could actually customize it, bro.
It started with
It was the
Modern Warfare
best.
2. It started with Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. My question is, because this is for me. Will everything I unlocked previously be transferred over? That's what I want to know.
In the original game?
Technically, yeah. Remember,
Yeah,
if
it
you
took
still
me
have the
long
same
to-
account,
Because in my first when I bought Modern Warfare 2, I grinded the hell out of the multiplayer so I can unlock all the titles, all the emblems. I grinded that.
yeah, John. Your profile didn't sync over yet, or you could sync over your profile from your old Modern Warfare account.
It's got
And
Xbox.
technically,
You forgetting you
I'll
got
see.
Xbox.
I'll see.
what was your old account on the Xbox?
Yeah.
You good. I was able to do it from a P4.
Okay.
Like Modern Warfare 2's profile.
I know
That's what I use now.
I know it's campaign, but let's see if they do that for multiplayer. Only time will tell.
But then again, I wouldn't see the purpose because of the fact that we have Modern Warfare already, which is doing pretty good, plus the WarZone.
Yeah, I don't know why they felt the need to put another product out there immediately.
Yeah.
For that
I guess
money.
just to give that
Yep.
money,
The only
give those feels.
the only reason.
So, what about you, Marv? You excited for it? Even though you don't play shooters, would
No,
you decide to pick up this one this time around?
No. It's not for me. I don't play shooters in any way whatsoever.
Right on.
You're like me, you're the vehicle guy.
No, I don't play racers either. I'll play like an adventure game. I'll play like God of War or like Spider-Man or fighting games. That's about it though. Like RPGs or fighting games or like adventure games.
Can't do RPGs too much. Like Pokemon's the closest thing to an RPG I play.
Well, RPGs are not like they used to be. It's not taking turns hitting each other. Now it's most of them are like action games. The new Final Fantasy VII plays like Devil May Cry.
What?
Yeah, it's real time action.
I might actually
The more you know.
Yeah, it's not turn based. You don't take turns like giving commands anymore.
It's gonna be like Devil May Cry. I like it.
I wouldn't say it's not as fast or as fluid as Devil May Cry. Don't go in there expecting to do like, helicopter gunshots in the air. Yeah, you're not doing all that stuff.
But like soaring.
But it's like Devil May Cry, and it's a hack and slash game.
Yeah.
I do like hack and slash. I do like hack and slashes though. I don't even go front.
So do I.
Yeah, that's what the new Final Fantasy is.
But yeah, I think we're all excited. We're all excited for this game. Even though just watch people play it again, bring back the memories.
Yeah. This should be fun.
Memories are the things that bind us.
Okay, anime protagonist.
I'm just saying.
Give me next topic, guys.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
So, due to the fact we're all stuck inside, Netflix has pushed it on everyone. I mean, that whole week that doc came out,
Word.
you couldn't escape it on your Netflix feed. It was ridiculous.
Not even just your Netflix, just social media
Social
itself.
media.
It was just like, you're gonna watch this.
All the memes.
You should watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the latest Netflix documentary series, Tiger King, which is the best thing you will sit down and watch.
I didn't know it was a documentary. I really thought it was like a reality TV show, and then I watched it this morning, and I was like, "Wow, I didn't know it was like this."
All right, so let's set it up for people who haven't watched it yet. Joe Exotic, he's a guy who has a lot of exotic tigers and pets in his backyard, and it basically just follows his whole story till about 2020 when he got arrested.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
That's the most sloppiest murder plot I have ever seen. Like, this dude had no let's clean this up, like nothing, man.
Yeah.
The best
But,
part.
Joe Exotic is innocent.
Joe
He's
Exotic.
innocent.
Did you guys see how happy Shaq was holding that tiger, the baby tiger? He was so happy.
Shaq was like, oh.
Shaq
When I
was
seen
like,
Shaq, I was like, bruh.
he was like a little kid holding that tiger. He was so happy. I never seen Shaq
He
that
wants
happy.
to buy one.
I never
wants to buy
seen
one.
Shaq so happy.
There was a lot of people who were really happy because of the way Joe ran the park. It seemed like he was just like he liked the animals for a while.
The attention.
And he definitely was a showman, so I guess he put on a good, he was entertaining. He was a showman. You could see the character in him.
I say when she really started diving and digging for no reason is when it really started messing him up really mentally. I'm sorry. Because when she started digging...
I have to disagree with you on that.
What
I
is
give
it?
it to... I disagree because it was when he finally saw himself as the Tiger King was when he started switching up.
You guys got to explain something for me,
My
though.
boy said that he was the Tiger King.
What is the woman's thing? Because I know she frees tigers, right, all over the place.
No, bro.
No?
She's literally a hypocrite. The only thing is she signed with PETA. So the only thing she was trying to do is put a ban on
she's a
people who
tiger
have
lady
fibers.
too. She has like a little zoo in her house too, right?
Yeah, but hers is with PETA.
But hers is with PETA.
Cats.
Okay, I didn't understand why she was wilding if she was doing the same thing.
Yeah, because she
said
felt
that
like
too.
she was doing it better. She was doing it better. Like,
She made
the
it
cats
sound
don't do
like
the same
she
thing.
was freeing them because she said that there's more tigers in American zoos than there is in the whole outside world. And I was like, damn, we
Yeah.
got a tiger epidemic. Fuck all this other stuff, guys.
Yeah.
I feel like they should just take all those tigers and put them back in the wild, just throw them out because they're all domesticated.
They
They're all
wouldn't
used to getting
survive.
fed.
They'll
they're
die
gonna
out
become
there.
extinct.
survive.
They'll
They're
die.
gonna all tank together to survive. Like, yo, man, look, where you from? Tallahassee. Oh, word?
Well, first they
Where you
might kill
from?
each other because
Technically,
they're
I
not used
believe
to
it'll
each
be
other.
like survival of the fittest. Technically, it's like, hey, we all been
Probably.
used to feed, but which one of us is ready to hunt?
So
Most
yeah,
likely,
Lee's
yeah.
a big hypocrite then. Yeah, she's huge. That's horrible.
Yeah, the way they said Joe did it was
really got bad. She was trying to bankrupt the parents. That's how I'm know. I'm like, yo, you just petty. You're just petty now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You went
Yeah.
after the parents
Wait,
and they say, yeah, use your mom's house as collateral. Yeah, money's not good enough. I want your mom's house. Like, why you gotta be so evil?
They already took what 1.4 million,
Yeah,
and then
1 to 1.4 million.
That's greedy.
Then it's like, oh, we could do a payment plan. Then like,
She
no,
took
I
that
don't want
from
no
him?
payment plan. I want your mom's house. She won 1.4 million in the trademarking case.
so that she took it all in assets.
Wow.
So
'Cause I only
she-
saw
Yeah.
episode
Wow.
So she took everything from him, and it was like,
Wow.
yeah, she could.
Yeah, she took most of the equipment that he needed, and everything most of the stuff that she wanted, like his watch in his bed, he blew it up.
Wow.
But
He was like, I heard you want my watch. Wow. I heard you want my mattress too.
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I can't feel too bad for Joe because he kind of was doing it to himself. Like after he did all that, Carol, he literally antagonized Carol. Because Carol really didn't care much. She kept coming at him though. She kept coming at him.
Yeah.
Bro.
There was,
You don't
But then
think
when
she
he
would
did
have been a
that,
part
on
of
both
this?
their ends.
when he did that deep dive, then she started really going
They
heavy.
both were going at it. They both were going at it. And she
And-
just saying that out of the
and
other
his
private
fellow
owners, she couldn't really
coworkers
get a
What are
response.
we saying?
Got a response.
If
from
he had
him.
an enemy, it's her.
Well, didn't he put a
Yes.
snake in her mailbox?
Yes, they did. I actually saw that episode too.
Allegedly.
Yeah. It got to
Allegedly.
the point where yeah,
He said allegedly.
Allegedly.
no.
There
they
are
put-
no fingerprints on those snakes to prove anything. I'm sorry,
Because
there's no
they're-
evidence.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
you have
check
snakes.
fingerprints on a
They're not
snake.
saying where they came from.
Bro, it's probably on his YouTube channel. Like he literally incriminated himself with his YouTube channel. Because a lot of
Yeah.
things
No,
he
he
did.
did. He had a vivid imagination of what he would like to do, not of what would
Vivid.
happen.
Look,
Vivid.
be,
Thank
just be
you.
real.
Imagination
Just be
and
real.
action are two different things.
Joe Exotic is the king of pettiness because that's all he was. He was just petty the whole time.
That just means she queen of petty. And the queen
Pretty
beats
much.
the king in the game.
Not
She
always.
queen, but he kept pushing. Like he kept
She
pushing
kept
and pushing. Huh?
She kept pushing. Come on now.
No,
Don't
she
save her.
really wasn't. She
She
really
kept
wasn't
pushing.
messing with him crazy like that.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
but she still had some.
She mostly got famous off of him, off of his publicity going back and forth with her. That's how she got famous.
Wow.
Exactly.
Look, all I know
So
is
she could get famous with his defamation.
all I know is Carol killed her husband and fed him to the tigers. That's all I know.
She did?
No,
Word.
Well,
Here, kitty.
You won't know
It's the
until
best song ever.
we won't know until more is released.
Oh yeah, I want to hear.
Look.
I want to Google his music because he got CDs, right?
Well, yeah, he's a
yeah, he's
Oh.
got
he's a
straight.
country music
Oh,
singer.
the man has CDs. The man has condoms. Did you know he had rolling papers, Raffle?
Oh
My
shit,
man is
Yeah,
living the
rolling
dream.
papers?
He had rolling papers.
that's dope. He sounds cool. He sounds a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
He was a cool guy and he was a real showman. But it was really
The reason why I liked him, Marv,
Uh huh.
the reason why I like him, Marv, is because he boldly said he was going to run for president. And as his mission statement, he said, I'm broke as hell. Guess the day is long. And there's a female trying to take everything out of my bank account. And I'm running for president.
This guy.
No, but
I
it gets
was like, I'm
really
voting for this guy.
it gets really good though. Like how after you get through that whole crazy Joe Exotic and Carol thing, it's when the murder plot starts happening is when you really realize that Joe is kind of like you go a little overboard now. He go a little.
But you also got to realize Joe is a little bit of a, so he really could not plan how to do it. And if you watch at the end, it really started poking holes in the fact that, yeah, Joe's not smart enough to organize this stuff. So technically, he should be locked up.
He shouldn't be. I don't know.
Like, Marv, can I arrest you for a murder that you didn't even know how to plan? I planned it for you. You weren't even going to do it.
No,
You didn't
honestly,
even do it.
that's where you messed up. He didn't plan it. It was 3 people who planned it together, and then he got one of his coworkers who literally said, I've murdered people," because he had a teardrop on his eye, and he set it up like Joe would literally say, "Hey, I know this is where she runs at, so you could probably catch her here and shoot her here and get rid of the body there." Like,
Nah, that was
he
the
had the
other
whole,
guy.
he had the whole
It's not
plan.
That was
elaborate
the
enough.
other guy, Jeff. That was the other
It's-
guy, Jeff, that was scheming it up.
Yep.
If you look at the cameras, Joe was in the back on the phone that whole time. Jeff was on Google Maps doing that.
It's not elaborate
That
enough.
Right,
was- That was Jeff and the dude with the tear.
But
That's why I
got
said Joe was too dumb. Joe is literally, he's the equivalent of the dude that drew the penises in the school thing for the prank. Remember that joke on
wow.
Netflix? He's the
Yeah.
No,
equivalent
but
of
see,
that.
this is where
He's
this is
too
where he
dumb.
messed up.
Or what?
It's where you messed up, Sean. It's conspiracy. He had conspiracy to kill her, and there's way too much damning evidence against him to be like, yeah, no, you could have planned this, along with Jeff.
No. What do you count as conspiracy? Because technically, he never took it farther than, damn, I wish somebody would kill her, or I hate her, or I wish she was dead, or stuff like that. Now, conspiracy didn't come into play until Jeff in his own way came on the scene and said, well, first Jeff hit it with, I have a friend that used to kill people. Joe hired him.
Remember, he was already on the staff.
That's Jeff's dude. That's Jeff's dude. The
Yeah,
bald
Jeff's
dude
dude
with
was
the
on. No,
teardrop
he was on the staff. Remember, everybody say he was on the staff, and everybody knew he killed somebody because he had a teardrop on his eye.
Yeah.
And I remember Jeff had brought him in after Joe had gave him the keys.
No, it was all
After Joe gave Jeff the keys to
three
brother.
of them. It was all 3 of them who planned it.
There was one that was doing the construction for Jeff at the new.
No, we talking about the one with the teardrop that was supposed to go down there and kill the lady.
Yeah, but they
Remember
all.
Jeff got-
James was a part of it too. Remember?
Yeah, but didn't Jeff bring him on?
Yeah, Jeff brought him on.
Yeah. Jeff brought him there. Remember, him and Joe
Jeff
didn't like
paid-
each other.
Jeff paid him $3,000 basically.
No, Joe paid him.
It's the name. Remember?
Joe paid him $3,000. He couldn't get $5,000. Remember, he
So
did the
yeah,
whole
that's
dinner thing.
conspiracy,
That's
bro.
all
You
it
paying
was.
somebody. You paying somebody. That's conspiracy. You were part of that now.
Alright.
You know.
The part where it came to paying, yeah, pretendedly, they was already conspiring before he even got the 3,000.
Because he said, yo, he was loyal. He was loyal to Joe, but it was when everybody started going down.
But
Was when it
why?
really started
Why
getting
did she
scary.
want to take his
That's
tigers?
interesting.
But like before all this stuff
Bro,
happened, why
it's
she wanted
like-
his tiger so bad?
Because she felt like what he was doing was wrong. Because he was breeding
No.
the tigers. He was breeding the tigers just to take cute pictures with the little baby tigers. And
No,
other
remember,
things.
it was the whole private owning and showing off of big cats and everything. She wanted to put a stop on all of that with anybody that had a private zoo. That's why
Yeah.
they showed you different zookeepers and everything that had their own private thing.
Let me explain to you how petty this man got. Her Carol's company is called Big Cat. What is it? Big Cat Rescue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big Time Rescue.
He started a company called Big Cat Rescue Entertainment.
Right.
Yeah, he's pretty smart.
And then
That's a smart
Ben
move.
took the logo from their website, put it on his website,
That's pretty
and then
smart.
fought it in court.
Wow.
Wait,
I mean-
Malcolm. Don't forget, he also set up a whole email and phone number so this way it would ping off of their website and go straight to him. Don't forget, he did that too.
Wow.
And here's the thing.
And
They-
then before
they
paying the
can't sue
actual
if it's
settlement,
parody.
he changed the name 5 different times after that to keep it going. And she kept on coming after him, just changing the lawsuit. He was like, God damn it, I just can't wait.
Wow.
Like I said, it's they can't sue if it's a parody.
Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't a
It
parody.
was-
He was really using it to make money. He was using their trademark thing, or whatever they were using.
Yeah.
That's how she got him with the tiger eyes. Remember the tiger eyes that was on his little.
Yeah.
That's how they called him.
They should have just
That's
had like
she really got him. That's why I was like.
They should have had just like a tiger fight, like all my tigers versus all your tigers, like Pokemon.
He had way more.
It's
He
a
had way more.
tiger. It's a tiger warfare. It's a tiger warfare.
Yeah, he would have won, right?
Oh my god! This just in. We're coming live.
Yeah,
We
but Malcolm,
have.
you seen it at the end,
Still
right?
Tiger inbound.
This nigga.
That would have been dope. It would
Black
have been
bear
like
on the rise.
Pokemon. It would have been like Pokemon.
Really?
Or wait, you ever seen that
No, it's
scene
supposed
from
to be another season,
Narnia?
though.
You ever
what?
seen that
Yeah.
scene from Chronicles of Narnia when they had all the animals lined up?
Oh, like a war? Yeah.
Yeah, and they just start charging.
Like the
Yeah.
final battle.
Yeah.
You got Joe Exotic with his mullet going. Ah!
Yeah. Like he would have to be riding like the biggest one and like leading them to battle.
That's
Yeah.
Cringer. That's the battle cat.
Yeah. What's the He-Man's cat name?
Cringer.
Cringer. Yeah, Cringer. I mean, that seemed like the logical way for tiger owners to settle their problems, but I guess it's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be pretty cool, but B, that's they're domesticated tigers. If they fought each other to the death, I wonder would they be like, yo, I'm sorry about this, bro.
No,
I'm sorry,
tigers
bro.
tigers from different tribes fight each other. So in the wild,
It
so
is true.
in
It
their
is
instinct,
true.
they would have already been attacking each other if they were crossed paths.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like tiger tribes. Like if you're not in my tribe, you know. get out of
Right.
here.
You got it, hey.
If you don't belong here,
Earn these stripes out here, young one.
Yeah.
you came to the wrong hood.
You're not great right now.
Or just a
But,
one-on-one, yo. One-on-one. The strongest, her strongest versus his strongest. That would have been dope.
That would have been. But I think animal fights are illegal. I think.
It's not
You
even
know,
illegal
those
to
are
own a
dog
tiger.
fights and
Yeah.
cock fights. They never say anything about tiger fights.
I mean, if
Technically, I
I
don't
think.
think there was
I think
a
that
law.
would fall. I think that would fall under the same category. Animals. Mascots.
Yeah,
then again, who would really be like, yo, we about to set up tiger fights somewhere? Where would you set up a whole tiger fight?
I bet you they got it
Asia.
already. I bet you that does exist.
I was about to say Asia or Russia.
Exactly. And rich people set it up.
Word.
Guarantee you.
Word. Rich people would
Crazy
love
stuff,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff in the underworld.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm paying
guarantee you
$5
that
million
exists.
just to see it.
But you know what was the best part about this whole entire doc? The other day I was laying in bed, and apparently O.J. Simpson saw this whole entire doc,
He liked
I
it?
read something about that. Yeah.
He liked
and
it?
O.J. Simpson was like, "Yeah, I think Carol killed her husband and fed him to them tigers."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He's.
And I couldn't help but laugh. I'm like, "Really?" And then I told my sister. My sister goes, "Well, killer does know a killer."
He does
Yeah,
it
I
on
was about to
purpose.
say
at this
real
point.
killers, no real killers.
She has a fair point on that one.
Yeah, he does it on purpose.
a fair point on that one.
He likes the attention. He does that kind of stuff on purpose.
He's not even relevant.
Honestly, with OJ, I think he just does it. I think he's just being himself. Hey, he was like, I guess, I paid my time. I could talk about whatever.
What more?
Yeah, but he
could
wrote a
fed
book.
him with?
He wrote a book saying if I did kill my wife, this is how I would have done
This
it.
is how I would have done it. Yep.
Right? I was like, bro, he did it. He literally just came out with an instruction manual on how he did it hypothetically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hypothetically, so it's not real.
Bro, even if you look at that whole trial, you look at him like, damn, how was he? I think he was gone when it happened, right? He was gone.
OJ?
Yeah, they say he was off like somewhere else at the time when she got killed.
His wife?
Yeah. Allegedly.
Then why he ran why he got in his Jeep and led the cops all the way up the highway chase and
He
stuff.
got the Bronco
Word.
on his way to Mexico.
Yeah.
Cause he's not black, he's OJ.
Okay.
Orange juice. Orange juice.
He would
I
have got
invited
that
him
off
to see-
if it was reversed.
Some orange
Like, oh,
juice.
why you run it? Because I'm black. I'm not OJ. All right, cool. Understandable.
I like how they invited people to his house for the court case, and then they had to redo his old house and make it look more black because they were like, "Yo, they're not gonna believe you if you don't make it more racial,"
What?
What he to an African, one of those African stores somewhere, and was like, "I'm just gonna buy whatever looks African enough."
Yeah, and fill his house with it.
That's
Because he only had
Wow.
pictures of like white people in his house and stuff like that.
You know,
I mean,
like how black people
Gives
got that one
flashback.
picture of like the Harlem Renaissance picture that's all woo.
Yeah.
He
That
probably had
dance.
like 6 of those.
I mean, I saw the series, the whole people versus OJ thing. That was really interesting.
Bro, Cuba Gooding Jr. ended up having that same situation, and he's in jail now. He became like
Wow.
another OJ.
Oh yeah.
Cuba? No way.
Cuba,
Yeah.
Cuba,
Yeah,
Cuba's wild.
Snow Dog guy.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Cuba's wild, bro. Cuba, I think he was grabbing asses at a club or something and got arrested for harassment.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, you're Cuban on duty. Like, you don't need to do that.
You got an Academy
Damn it.
Award. He got an Academy Award.
Yeah, you gotta tell
Yeah,
calm
like-
down.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Him, and I think also David Schwimmer, also, I think.
David, who, the guy from Friends?
Yeah, Ross. He played one of the lawyers in The People
Yeah,
versus
he
OJ.
did. Did.
Oh yeah,
The
he was
defense lawyer.
Kim Kardashian's father.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's what he was.
Ross?
The original,
Yeah,
the first husband.
yeah.
Before
He was Kardashian's
Slash
father,
Caitlyn. Before Bruce slash Caitlyn.
and
Alright.
That nigga right. To be too-
TBH, yo. I think Carol did it. Do you think Carol did it, man?
Probably.
I know
will-
she did it. I know she did it.
I'm not
What
that
about you,
far
Marv?
yet. I'm not that far yet in the series to see all the facts. I only saw episode 1.
Me too.
Yeah, you said
but I'm still fully convinced. 'Cause-
That last episode told me something. It told me that whatever's coming next is more information that's gonna prove that my boy should be free. And Harold did it. I'm telling you now.
He keeps saying karma, but he's the only one that's been hit with the karma.
Carol Baskin.
You seen at the end, he told his boyfriend, he told his husband to go get them drives, them hard drives, them hard copies, and all of
Everything.
that.
All of it.
Taking everybody down.
Except Doc.
Yep.
But that's taking
No,
himself
Doc going
down.
too.
Remember they tried to read the papers, the husband took the papers and said, I ain't tell you to read this one.
Yeah, because remember I told you why. Because if that reporter know, Doc, they got this, that, and the third on you. Listen it up.
Yeah, so it's like he trying to keep it quiet.
Yeah.
That man
Yeah, you gotta keep it
that's
quiet
conspiracy to
until-
murder, man. That man should have just let it go a
Conspiracy.
long time ago. He should
I
have poked.
think
He
at
shouldn't have
least
poked
5
the
to
bear.
10
Ain't
years.
conspiracy to murder when people set you up from the get-go.
Conspiracy is like up to 5 to 10 at the least.
I don't know. I don't. Max B got hit with conspiracy. He's still locked up.
All right.
Good talk to Daddy watching. Really? Really?
What?
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Why?
Oh,
Then we got one more
Yeah.
topic.
Yes, we
I
do.
mean, we're out of time.
No, we're not.
We started late.
Oh my God,
But-
we did.
But
Yeah, we did.
breaking news just now. Because of
What?
Modern Warfare 2, there's already talk that Modern Warfare 3 is getting remastered. I don't know why.
Ah,
So hit the game
all
over.
right. On Modern Warfare 3, I'm like, no. Modern Warfare 2 is the only thing in the movie.
I am not lying. I'm looking at the article right now.
Is it
Oh,
a conspiracy? You know what? Let's just jump into the last topic.
A
Shit.
brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
Give me 1 second. Oh! I'm doing a show. God,
Question.
C-I-L-L, my landlord. Anyway, Rick and Morty, after being so silent for...
C-I-L-L?
Yeah, I was confused as you, man.
Oh, you guys never seen Eddie Murphy?
C-I-L-L.
In person?
Yeah. No,
C-I-L-L.
you ever see him do the Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Oh yeah.
I did not
See
actually.
that do he butt? Kill my landlord. Kill my landlord. C-I-L-L, my landlord. Never?
I've
No?
not
I
seen
think
it.
it's just you do a really bad impression of it.
No,
Yeah.
that's one of his most famous ones. That's one of his most famous ones. On Saturday Night
I
Live.
don't know.
I have to.
Yeah,
I have to. I have to find that.
One. That's what it is. That's what
Anyway,
happened.
Rick and Morty.
All right. So anyway, Rick and Morty came back with not only one thing, but two things. They came back with a short little special episode, which was an homage to what's the name of that Japanese movie? I can't remember, but it's an homage to an old Japanese samurai movie. And then they dropped the trailer for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Which honestly looks good. Have you guys seen it?
Last 5.
I
Yes, I
watched it.
have actually.
Not yet.
When I saw the trailer, when they were transforming, I immediately thought of Gundam. I immediately thought,
Oh,
just in case you haven't seen it, Marv, play it. We got this queued up. Okay, we do.
Say.
Doing the memento.
load it up. Beat me up, Scotty.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't.
Oh. So
Man, they
yes,
did that.
this the ending of the season looks really. These last 5 episodes are going to be pretty intense.
Oh,
What did you
Yeah.
think about the last couple episodes?
The last few were really good. I love that snake one. That snake one was hilarious.
Bro, that snake one.
They made time travel look so stupid. Like it's easy for people to think it's stupid, but to visually make it look stupid, it's gorgeous.
I can give you that.
The dragon one was another one that I was really like that. That got weird way too quick.
Way too quick. 0 to 100 on that one.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna pull
It's not dragons. It's not dragons.
He said, no, you still there with your weirdness. Oh.
I don't know why. I've kind of had this feeling that Rick and Morty is gonna start declining soon. Like as far as quality amongst episodes.
I
shout out
don't know about that.
I don't
shout
know
out
why.
to
I've been thinking that lately.
I think.
Shout out to DX because DX said he explained that the two creators were beefing about the new season and stuff and how it should go.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they had this long delay, which I'm like, oh.
Which I think that's what is giving me that feeling because they take these random. They're not like other shows that they have like a set season schedule and all this other stuff, and they'll just announce, all right, we got episodes coming out randomly. It'll just be
But you know what's weird?
whenever.
But you know what's weird, Marv?
It works for them, I guess.
Steven Universe was like that. Like it seems like if you're a big enough cartoon and you know they have a big fan base, they're like, yo, their hiatuses could be as long as they want, which kind of is good and bad. It's good because it gives them more time to make a better story, more time to actually make good animation.
Yeah.
But also it's bad because sometimes you can forget about it. But they think that since the fandoms are so big, they kind of just like, yeah, nah, we can wait forever. They could wait forever. Like Steven Universe just ended, but they would go on hiatus ridiculous amounts of time.
The other thing that was on my mind was that the fact that after season 3, it really felt like they went back and like rebooted the characters because they seem to have their like season 1 personalities again. Where if like you remember how season 2 ended with Rick got locked up, they were on a tiny planet, they went back to Earth, there was aliens there.
Yeah.
Then that season ended, and then they kind of hit the reboot button. Everything went back to normal, and now they're back to like their season 1 like status quo. You get what I'm saying?
Honestly, no, because I think that was the same season where like what's her name? Beth was like, I'm gonna divorce Jerry, and she divorced Jerry, and the kids went through that whole entire divorcee thing.
Exactly, but at the end of the season,
And
it's like they hit
still
reboot.
going through it.
Nah, because they're back together. Remember?
That's what I'm saying. They hit reboot at the end of the season, and it kind of all went back to the season 1 status quo. You get what get what I mean?
I can't agree with you because the way you should be looking at it, just in my opinion, You should look at Morty because Morty seems like he's been changing from season to season.
Yeah, the character development.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Morty seems more calm. Even in the trailer, Morty's like, he's like, oh yeah, when I jump into a vat of acid, jump into the same one as me, and he's like, oh wait, and then he realizes what he said. He like said, wait, what?
He's like, oh,
Like at first he was
what?
mad calm about it, and on top of that, even in the trailer, Morty seems like he's way more competent. He's been more competent each season.
Okay, I can see
Yeah.
that. I do like that I saw the
Because
bird.
before
The
he
bird
was
girl.
always really nervous and giddy. I want to say.
Yeah. I do like
Even
that.
Jerry has a change because now Jerry's kind of like, yo, Rick, calm down. I could do this.
Yeah, he starts
I got
snapping a little bit.
George Lopez, I got this.
Well, I do like that I saw the girl that tricked them from Birdman. What was his name? The one that married him?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad they're gonna tie that up because I was wondering for a while, like when they're gonna bring her back, because they showed
I think
Bird person as like a cyborg, and I thought they were gonna
Yeah.
come after Rick, like, oh, heavy duty.
But wait, didn't Bird Person become Orphan Person or something like that?
no, he's now Phoenix person.
Yeah, Phoenix Person.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, Phoenix Person.
So the girl's gonna be like an antagonist, right, for like one of the episodes.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be like a
Probably.
straight summer. That's gonna be a summer centric episode.
I want to see
Probably.
that one.
It's just gonna be about summer.
She needs to get it bad because she that was messed up what she did, bro. That was
He's like,
messed up.
bird person, no.
Yeah. She's like, thanks for coming to my wedding. Glad all you guys are here. And also, I'm an FBI agent. Or like space agent or something like that, like out of the blue.
Yeah.
They're like, damn, they Game of Thrones us.
Yeah, it was the
They
red
played us.
wedding.
They done doofed us.
They even killed the cat. What was the cat's name? Squanchy?
Well, nah, I thought Squanchy lived.
Oh, he lived? Oh, I thought he died on that planet. Because he could turn into like the Hulk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, glad he
Squanchy.
lived.
Squanchy.
yeah, Squanch is still alive, and I hope they bring back evil Morty.
They saving
Yes.
that one.
Oh yeah, I'm still wanting to see what's going on with that.
They saving that one.
Because they had a whole lineup of Ricks, like an army of Ricks. So I'm thinking that might be evil Morty showing up.
Maybe. I was thinking maybe he's like the series finale. He'd be like the last bad guy that they fight or something. Because he seems like he's gonna take over the whole universe and everything. He already became the president of Rick and Morty Land or
The
Citadel.
Citadel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for this season. It seems like it's gonna be really good, even with their little
Yep.
their little parodies and stuff.
Yeah.
You mean
That Star
the other
Wars,
half
that
of the
Star Wars
season?
parody. That Star Wars parody is gonna be like the biggest thing.
Yep.
You think so? Bigger than Szechuan sauce?
No, nothing will
I
ever
don't
beat Szechuan sauce.
Nah, it's a wrap.
I can't wait till that comes back.
Szechuan
Yeah, it's
sauce?
supposed to be-
I had a pack of it here, and I was gonna save it, but I was like, nah, we're just gonna eat it.
Szechuan. I still need to get my hands on the Szechuan.
But I had like
It was
the Gen 2
good.
Szechuan, not the one with the Rick and Morty cover on it.
Mhm.
I had
I
the
just want
Gen 2. It just says
Szechuan
Szechuan
sauce,
on
and
it.
that's it.
Yo, you can actually order Szechuans from the Chinese store whenever you want. It's like actually not a rare thing.
I guess McDonald's made it a rare thing.
Rick and
'Cause-
Morty. Rick and Morty made it a rare thing.
No, Rick and
Okay.
Morty made it conscious. Like it made it conscious to us.
Yeah. Rick and Morty brought it back.
They brought back the McDonald's one, but the Chinese store always you could go get it right now. Well, probably not right
Really?
now, but
I
Probably.
mean,
when the Chinese
Right
stores are open.
they are.
But yeah, I can't wait. May 3rd, I'm gonna be on that TV and I'm gonna be there.
Yep.
Definitely, bro.
Oh, it's about that time.
Time
Yep.
to
Give me
go.
that time. So, if you
Yes,
enjoyed this
sir.
episode, please
Actually,
be sure
I'm
to
sorry.
like.
Before we
share-
end, did you guys get to see the new intro or no?
What?
I'm sorry. What?
Okay.
What is this?
Donnie?
All right, so I
Nani?
guess that means no. So I guess I'll play that as the ending then. Okay.
All right,
I
now.
can't even see it. I'm gonna be sad.
Excusez-moi,
Everybody-
monsieur.
You guys can't see it for real?
No,
We
I
cannot.
can't.
No.
I'm gonna go on the live to see it. To see how it
I
looks.
might have to.
How about now?
Right.
Oh, now I can see it. Now I can see
Okay,
it.
now I see it.
Hold up.
Is this the intro or is this the outro?
Up, in and now. Ah.
Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Let's guess what day it is.
I like that.
Oh, that's so cool.
That looks dope. I like it.
Oh, that is so
That
cool.
looks dope. I love it. We're beautiful now. We're beautiful now.
Guys are excited.
All right, man, get off, man.
Okay, back to what I was saying.
I'm still gonna
If
add
you
more
enjoyed
stuff to
this
the outro,
episode,
too.
please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to us here on It's Friday Super Podcast. And follow us on the social medias on Facebook and on Instagram. And one more thing before we go. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, WrestleMania 36. Check that out.
All right.
It's been Friday on Thursday. Deuces.